I thought that the honorable thing to do would be to call him and say, look, Greg, here's my phone number. If you want to talk to me, I'll gladly talk to you. I'm not trying to prevent you from speaking in the press, but I'd at least like to give you my side of the story before you make a judgment. Then, for about 10 minutes, we spoke about things like that, doping things. I never said anything alluding to the fact or even implying that I had done it. I had no idea this conversation was going to lead to him accusing me of admitting it to him. Why I would call him, out of all people, and admit it to him when I said something different to the rest of the world is beyond any kind of reason. Following that, he divulged some things that happened to him as a child, and I honestly don't know why he did that either. I felt awful for him. Throughout the conversation, I didn't know what to say. I really didn't know how to react to that. I mean, it's a terrible thing. I can't relate to it. That I can't imagine what it's like to go through that as a child, but on the other hand, I was completely baffled as to why any of it was even taking place. So then I kind of forgot about it for a while, and a month or so later, he started making comments in the press. He went to a WADA meeting and was explaining to them and telling the press that I had confessed to him that I had done it, and it upset me. And so I said some things I should not have said in a blog on the internet. I really regret doing that because as far as what happened to Greg, I wish I could help him. Honestly don't even know what to say about it. I'm not in a position to try to help somebody with a problem like that. And so he called me soon thereafter and asked me why I wrote it, and I apologized, and I said, Greg, look, I don't know you as a person. I don't have any intention of doing any harm to you. I promise you I won't divulge those facts to anybody. That's between you and I. It doesn't make me feel good even just knowing that it happened, let alone telling anyone else about it. Well then, about a week before the hearing, I was given a list of people who were going to be there to testify. And Greg LeMond's name was on there, and it was explained in writing that he was going to testify that I had admitted to him that I had used testosterone. So then I had a dilemma. Now I had to tell my lawyers and the people around me who were advising us what to do about what took place in the phone call, because I certainly can't have a subject like that sprung on the lawyers in the middle of a hearing. So I told the people in the room at the time, the lawyers and a couple other people, which led to the phone call which took place, which was very unfortunate for everybody, for Greg, for the case. The whole thing all it did was take away from the facts and the sides of the case, and that was unfortunately we helped them, but that was the point of bringing Greg LeMond there in the first place, was to try to obfuscate the fact that there really wasn't anything to back up the scientific claims that they had made. And so they bring in a guy like Greg LeMond and Joe Papp. And now I hope that Greg LeMond gets some help for whatever problems it is that he has. I don't know how to help him myself. I'm afraid to call him, frankly.